Snowfall Season 6, Episode 5, Ebony and Ivory. We got Teddy's dad making his final appearance, V and her mom running more cons, and Franklin has had enough of these empty threats. Let's talk about it.
Is there some kind of exit plan if this doesn't work? It'll work. Don't do that. I taught you better. We are always prepared for the worst.
V might not be thinking of an escape plan because maybe this isn't some long con for her. She might actually be in love, but after this episode, she is definitely plotting the escape route now.
You're gonna sit your ass right there until we figure out how to end this shit.
The old Western on the TV reminds Franklin of Louis' horse riding. Now they can get the drop on her in a place that she would never expect it.
Who's Franklin?
Franklin, what about Franklin?
He was there. Pulled Kane out.
Franklin shot his way out.
Is Jerome shocked by the fact that Franklin shot his way out, or is he taken aback that Franklin was there when they was trying to hit Kane and they almost killed Franklin too?
You using? Nah, you using?
He keeps asking him this, which lets me know that Buckley using is going to cost Jerome and Louis big time by some mistake that he makes.
We could have had her. Ended it all right there.
Louis talking about Franklin, and Jerome is not really rocking with that. The ideal of killing Franklin is not sitting right with him.
I respect you, Lee. What you did today, a lot of people do. You a confusing motherfucker. You dropping bodies, but talking peace. You was running this shit, then you quit. Nigga, you left with a crackhead, came back with a wife.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Nigga, that's word in the hood. Ain't no disrespect.
He's pointing out all the contradiction in Leon's character. And it's the same talking points you see online and in my comment section, which lets you know the writers see this. And they want to point out the fact that they know it's a complicated situation and they see the contradiction as well. Leon is back in charge looking for a way to do the wrong thing in the right way yet again.
What I need, a regular, boring life. And you're going to figure out how to make that happen for us.
The walls are closing in on everyone, and they are just trying to figure out a way how to get out alive or free. And this is good because everyone is not going to get what they want. Gustavo's comes clean with Teddy, which is great because Teddy is always one step ahead, which we knew, but Gustavo's is also smart. He's also been able to know that Teddy is one step ahead and kind of stay ahead of Teddy. This is a tricky chess match between the two of them. So V and her mom put on this elaborate plan to essentially kidnap Teddy's dad, Ebony and Ivory. That's a metaphor for the piano music, where the ebony and ivory keys play in harmony, and they use this for interracial relationships, which is what we see in this moment. But it's also a triple entendre because they are also playing the perfect con as well.
Kane wants her alive. So do whatever y'all gotta do to make sure that happens.
I have no clue why Kane want her alive. It seems like more trouble than it's worth, to be honest.
There's no talking any sense into my daughter. Not that I deserve any mercy from her.
They have a lot of coded conversation that reflect on their true feelings about their kids throughout this episode.
Help you set up Franklin's two little bitches.
Big D confirms my suspicions.
Niggas ain't got no more fucking loyalty anymore? Huh? Or is it you got your little bitch calling the shots?
But he's so disrespectful to everyone. You can't win in life talking to people like this. Jerome visits his old friend to clear his mind, but he finds out the love just ain't the same no more. Jerome even sheds a tear here. My boy is really going through it mentally, battling these demons and dealing with his wife trying to kill his nephew. This is all starting to eat him alive. Ruben's smart enough to leave hints for himself to see if anyone is checking on him, and somehow Teddy's not smart enough to not leave a trace behind. Teddy finds Ruben magazines. Now we see a little bit of why this matters to the storyline. Another amazing scene from Franklin. He warned Teddy of this exact thing last season, and it feels good to see Franklin stop talking. Teddy does what he always does. He plays it cool, but Franklin is done with the empty threats.
Go ahead, Teddy. Talk to your pops. No? Yeah, I don't think he can hear you. Teddy.
This might be the coldest Snowfall scene ever. Dad for dad, I suppose. Franklin has no mercy. V and her mom watched this horrified and speechless. But I can tell you right now, she's not with this. Her mind is racing on how to get away from Franklin now. My problem with this is Teddy has mistreated Franklin on so many occasions and expected Franklin would never do anything to him. The way he behaved was like he was untouchable and Franklin was a nobody and dispensable at any moment. Well, now the tides have turned.
It's a culture breakdown.